Jacob Zuma embarrassingly denied by a lady he claimed he has a relationship with. Please kindly hit on the subscribe button as we get into the details. Experienced African National Congress, ANC, member Baleka Mbete recently released a statement in which she flatly denied having any connection with former South African President Jacob Zuma. Former South African Deputy President and Speaker of the National Assembly Mbete has emphasized the value of transparency and accountability within her party. Mbete has come forth to provide some clarity amid Zuma's ongoing political unrest and public scrutiny. Throughout his tenure as president, Zuma has been the target of several legal disputes and allegations of corruption. Despite sharing a background in the ANC, Mbete has made it clear that her relationship with Zuma is professional. "I am not friends with Jacob Zuma," Mbete said categorically. "While we have worked together in the past, my relationship with him is purely professional and based on our shared involvement in the ANC." Mbete's statement highlights the intricate dynamics inside the ANC, where personal connections regularly intersect with political alliances. Her opinions are highly respected as they come from a seasoned ANC member and well-known politician in South Africa, who has first-hand knowledge of the difficulties in managing relationships within the leadership. In addition to the growing calls for integrity and openness, Mbete's comments reflect an ANC-wide trend to reevaluate ties to Zuma. As Mbete's comment highlights, candor and clarity in public discourse are essential, particularly in view of the party's internal divisions and external threats. Mbete's candid remarks contribute to the discussion about leadership, accountability, and the future of the African National Congress, ANC. As South Africa continues to grapple with the aftermath of past administrations and political unrest, she declares her commitment to upholding the party's ideals and being forthright and truthful with her former colleagues. Once more, the complex web of South African politics is the subject of a recent piece by noted journalist Jonny Steinberg, in which former President Thabo Mbeki criticizes his successor, Jacob Zuma. In his article titled "Thabo Mbeki's New Take on Zuma is Naked Paranoia," Steinberg explores the subtleties that lie behind Mbeki's charges and challenges their veracity and significance. In his opening remarks, Steinberg places Mbeki's critique in the larger context of South African politics and draws attention to the turbulent relationship between Mbeki and Zuma, which has been characterized by power struggles and ideological disagreements. In light of this, Mbeki's recent statements accusing Zuma of encouraging naked paranoia come under close examination and need careful consideration. Steinberg's research revolves on the concept of paranoia, a phrase that has significant psychological and political implications. He investigates Mbeki's claim that Zuma was acting paranoidly, exploring the underlying motivations and ramifications of this claim. Steinberg questions Mbeki's storyline with sharp analysis, asking readers to take into account other interpretations and competing motives. Steinberg also clarifies the wider ramifications of Mbeki's accusations, examining how they may affect South Africa's democratic system. Steinberg encourages readers to critically interact with the narrative being built by challenging Mbeki's motivations and the reality of his assertions. This highlights the significance of skepticism and discernment in evaluating political discourse. Steinberg stays objective and fair-minded throughout the piece, using his knowledge of South African politics to provide perceptive criticism. His thorough attention to detail and analytical precision support the article's authenticity and provide readers with a sophisticated comprehension of the relevant subjects. Steinberg looks at the larger ramifications for South Africa's democratic institutions and governance systems in addition to criticizing Mbeki's claims. Steinberg gives readers a provocative look at the intricacies present in modern South African politics by delving into the fundamental mechanisms of power and influence. To sum up, Jonny Steinberg's paper makes a significant addition to the current discussion around Thabo Mbeki's criticism of Jacob Zuma. Steinberg asks readers to critically engage